Pepper there. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Not in My Lifetime channel. And I've got Tone back on the channel, which is great to see you back again. How you doing, mate?
Really good. Thank you. Looking forward to the game. Can't wait. I've just seen the team. You're decimated, but I'm still on it anyway, mate. You know me, always positive, always good. Are you well?
Very good, mate. I'm looking forward to Saturday. Should be a good one. And
yeah, hopefully see you there.
Oh, absolutely. I should see you there, hopefully. But the thing is, with obviously, we'll go on to obviously the game tonight before going to other stuff. But so tonight's team, it's a good team. You know, I'd say it's good, obviously, for what we've got at the moment. But they look at the bench and like, oh, okay, what's happened here then? So I don't know what. Obviously, I haven't seen news, but so apparently, right, Doku and Jack aren't fully fit tonight. Okay, now. I don't mind hearing that. How they out for? Because this is the thing. Like, it would be so bad. It was like the first game of the season, but this is like Champions League Saturday. This is not a good sign. I've had two wingers out already, Walker as well, and Kev. It's not looking good.
No, the injuries are a real concern, and you were just we were both just saying off air that there'll be a lot of people saying, "Oh, we should have bought X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z," but we've been decimated of injuries. I think we're up to 6 or 7 now, which you can't account for. You can't have 6 or 7 players in reserve waiting for 6 or 7 to get injured. I mean, you think we've got 6 injuries, right? We've still got on the bench Edison, Diaz, Kovacic, and Gvardiol. McAtee's on there as well. You know, if Arsenal or Liverpool had those injuries, especially to key first-team players, they'd be absolutely... They'd have 2 or 3 in the youth in the 11, let alone the bench. So I still stand by my view that the squad is good enough. It's just we're unlucky with injuries at the moment. But look, the 11's good. I'm just looking through it. Ortega, Rico, Stones, Akanji, Ake, Gundo, Bernie, Nunes, delighted he's playing. Savinho, Foden, brilliant, he's back, and bloody Haaland. So it ain't bad, mate. It ain't bad.
No, it's not bad at all, man. I think what it is, right, it's just frustrating because we don't need really injury. Like, we really need more injuries to add to the collection. Like, obviously, we've got Bob just I was trying to get Bob back. Obviously, Rodri's out injured for a season. That's not going to change anything at all. Yeah. But what we want is to just players back, and when you got 2 more out, it's like bloody hell. That's more to players. I don't mind giving players a chance like O'Reilly and McAtee a chance. I think tonight would happen to them anyway. I mean, don't wrong. Like, probably unbeaten, and they deserve respect no matter what, right? But the squad we've got, we should be enough anyway to get the win tonight anyway. But for me, I'm worried about how long they're out for, because if they're out for like 2 or 3 weeks, we have to go to obviously Bournemouth. Like after Southampton anyway, after that, which is a tough game. Doesn't matter what you think about that Bournemouth. They beat Arsenal 2-0. So you can't, I mean.
Yeah, I've just had a thing through from someone I know saying that the way City are talking, Doku and Grealish isn't serious, but hopefully Pep will update, and they should hopefully be back for the weekend, or at least one of them by the sounds of it. So it sounds positive in that sense. I suspect and hope that they've both just got little knocks and they're just not taking any risks with this game. I suspect if we were playing, Arsenal in the Premier League tonight, you may well see them in this squad if they have got knocks. I just think it's a game. Pep will have a moan about the squad, 7 subs, 2 keepers. So 5 outfield players on the bench is not ideal, but, if we were that desperate, you've got the youth. You've got an entire bloody youth team that's winning stuff ready that could, there's no reason not to fill the bench with 3 or 4 of those.
No, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, we've got players obviously coming through anyway, and they're anyway. Like Jaden Heskey and that we could probably bring on at some point anyway. So I'm not worried. Like, a game like this, I'm worried about. Southampton, same thing. Southampton will come better. I think Southampton will come put a good performance at the City, but we should be fine anyway. For me, it's Bournemouth a bit more down with, because Bournemouth are actually a good team under a good manager who are playing for good football right now, and also Brighton as well. So if we can get players back a bit more for that game, like get Kev back, get obviously both Jack and Doku back, then I'm fine. And also as well, good to see Ake back as well. Very good to see Ake back from injury. It's huge.
Yes, sorry, you go, mate.
They say it's huge, but just it's not. It's just like one win, 2 losses. It's like we just can't seem to get everyone back at the same time. But that's football for you, sadly.
Yeah, I'm delighted to see Ake back. That's the first one, like you said. Really pleased. Look, tonight's all about getting the win. It's Champ League. If we can get, what would that be, 7 from 9 if we win, and we played Inter, one of the best teams in it. We're happy with that. Like section says, that's what I was told. Basically, he's got a knock. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We've got, like you said, we've got enough there to win this game. We could make 2 or 3 further changes and should still have enough. You don't want to take anyone lightly. I don't take Saints lightly either, because I don't like playing teams with their backs up against the wall, who've just been a bit hard done by as well. They will be absolutely buzzing to get going again and playing again. And I don't think Saints will be an easy one. I don't think that's going to be a 4-5-6 at something. I just think we're at this stage of the season at the moment where we're finding our feet. We should have enough to beat Saints, but I don't think it'll be an easy game. Not at all.
Well, look at Wolves, right? I said before, but again, I said I'm confident, and someone thought I was, saying, "Oh, Wolves have been terrible. We'll win 6-0." Like, no, like Wolves it's City come to town. Biggest game of their season, right? They were always going to, be a much hard beat team, and also give Wolves some credit. They're not actually that bad of a team. So they get their act together, and they've got a good striker in Larson up front. He's got a goal against us. Obviously, a good Norwegian striker up front. They can start this year easily. They get it together. But the thing is with us is at the moment is that we're trying to work out what works without Rodri, which is going to be a long time now without our best player. Obviously, Carroll doesn't have either, and Foden being a bit out of form here and there as well. We've got a lot going on in the background. So for me personally, I'm patient. I'm not panicking. I'm like, look, at some point we'll get there. It's a bit frustrating, of course it is. It's going to be frustrating anyway, considering the injuries we've got.
Yeah.
But our run of form, also our fixtures are fine. I think Liverpool, I'm like, right, let's get a little bit of momentum then, because if Liverpool away will not be easy anyway. But also, no ball for Brighton. So we've got to look at that. November won't be easy at all. So got to look at that.
No, Bournemouth and Brighton will both be very tough. Very, very tough. 2 away games, and then we've got another sodden international break. We've got Tottenham in between that. That's youth. I think LB said on the stream I was on with him that he said we've lost that game, so I don't care about that one. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but look, it's not. I'm sorry, and I know people will say, but it's not important in the grand scheme of things for us at the moment. It's far more important we beat Saints, beat Bournemouth, beat Brighton, and if we win those 3 games, we'll be top of the league, because Liverpool will drop points, I think, in the next 3 games.
Exactly, and that's what it should be. I mean, obviously, I think as I put it, it's an important week for momentum. Just get some more wins under the belt. I think because again, like if we can get, as I said before, if we can get to the Liverpool game still unbeaten, then everything looks good. Because obviously, I think Liverpool away, obviously that's not for a while anyway. So that's not going to think about right now anyway. But if we can get through November unbeaten still, Tottenham. I'm like, look, if we win that, great. All of going anyway.
Yeah,
but I'm just thinking purely about just get through the league, Champions League, the ones that are obviously more important right now. And if we get through both our Spurs, that's also a bonus. So that's why I'm looking at that one anyway.
Yeah, the 3 league games are the key ones. If we can win those 3 league games, I'll be absolutely delighted, no matter what happens really with the others. I mean, look, we should win tonight. We've got Lisbon as well. Lisbon are decent, and that will be interesting with Amorim and so on. There's could be a bit of a tasty game, that one. But, look, let's just say we win tonight, point at Lisbon, just saying, win the 3 league games. I'll be absolutely on it with that. The league games to me are always the most crucial. Champ League, look, I don't think we'll lose tonight, but there's plenty of time to make up with the Champ League. You've seen, Real Madrid ended up winning, didn't they? But teams drop points. Bayern lost their first 2 or 3 games in the Champ League. They lost at Villa, for example. They'll still go and win the last bloody 5 if they need to, or whatever it is. So I'm not that concerned anyway with Champ League. We'll do enough. We'll get through that, I think. But we'll see. Starting tonight, hopefully we'll win.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I think it's also good as well to obviously get Haaland in the goal. I think Haaland hasn't scored, for his standards, hasn't scored for a while. So it'd be nice to obviously get him a goal, a couple of goals tonight as well. Also for Foden as well. I think Foden now, we've got to start seeing him play every game. Well, most games now. He's been out obviously in and out of the team obviously to start the season. Obviously with was it illness or that he had? Was it? I can't remember what he had.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm not in. I can't really say, but I know. I'll text you something. But it's something that it's something he's managing. It's a personal thing to him, and he'll be fine. Is the bottom line? He'll be fine. It's just going to take him time to sort of psychologically just take that step and get on. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
but he needs to start. No. You're absolutely right. He has to be starting, and he needs to get sharper. And the only way he gets sharper is by playing. So brilliant, he's playing tonight.
Exactly. I thought he did well against Wolves. I think him and you did well on Sunday. He got the assist for the goal as well. So I'm pleased that we've got him back starting tonight. I think him and Haaland are going to be crucial now. Even Savio now, but especially Doku and Jack now out. Well, this game anyway, probably. He has to step up now, Savio. Like he's got to start showing. Obviously, but I reckon tonight, if he get a goal tonight, get his first goal, get the rust on. I mean, look, he's been brilliant. I think for his standards, obviously, especially it's being his first year in English football, I think he's been pretty good so far. Has he been excellent, like world class? Not yet, but it's his first year. He needs to get used to the squad. But from what I've seen of him so far, I'm really impressed. Obviously, how technical he is. Obviously, he's a different kind of player that we need in this team. I think next season will be an absolute incredible player. But I think what we've got to do at the moment is sort of just be patient with him. Just try. I think for me, I look more at Doku doing more than what he's doing. But if he's playing every game and doing really well, I can't fault it. I'm pleased to see him in the team week in, week out. But again, games like tonight are very important for the whole team, not just him, but for the whole team as well.
Yeah, definitely. And it's another, Savinho, I think he's been great, but the thing that I really like about Savinho is he seems to understand the position quicker than perhaps Doku and even Grealish did. He seems to be more on board with the role he's playing and where he's meant to be, and Pep's shown that, because when Grealish, Doku and him are fit, he seems to be the ever-present, which tells you, you would think at the start of the season he would have been the one perhaps to sit out and jump in every now and again. He's not. He's fit. He plays. It's as simple as that. So I'm a big fan. Big night for Gundo as well. I don't think Gundo's been as bad as maybe some think. Look, he's not at his best. Did anyone really expect him to be at his best? I don't know, but I think we need a performance from him tonight just to get him back on it.
Doku Jack ill, as far as I'm aware, it's a knock. Well, I don't know about Jack. I know Doku's got a knock in it, but I'm not sure about Jack really. It could be illness.
Yeah, I do. Doku's one isn't serious. I think that's come out anyway. Grealish, I heard, isn't bad either, but they were more focused on Doku, the message I had, which is that Doku should be fine. And I think Grealish should be as well, was how it was put. So not 100% sure on it. But we'll see what Pep says. He normally has a pre-game, and if these numpties who interview him don't start just talking about Haaland all the time, they might ask the clever questions that the fans want to know, which is, where's Grealish tonight? Where's Doku tonight? Instead of going, Haaland, how many goals is he going to score? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, ask the bloody questions we want to know.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Look, I said before, once we get players back from injury, it'll be a little bit easier to sort of get a squad together and a bit more, obviously, knowing where we're going next. But once we get everyone back, it'll be fine. I think the main thing for me, I'm just happy to see Ake play tonight. I'm pleased to see Ake back in the team. He's a very important player. I think him and Vardiol off switching left back would be great to see. Obviously, a bit more defensive, of course, a bit more attacking. It's good to sort of obviously give what I can, get a bit of obviously Ortega as well. It's good to get a bit of rotation in there as well. So we're not obviously overplaying everyone. As we both know, Tone, injuries come out of nowhere. Rodri at that. So you've got to be prepared for anything to happen. So rotation is good.
Yeah. And like I say, we're decimated. People look at the club and go, oh, God, crisis, sign 12 players. It's not, it doesn't need to be that way. And I know there will be people that go, no. And I know, in fact, I've seen one saying, Tone said we didn't need bloody players. Now look at the squad. And it's like, one, I don't sign the players. No matter what people think, I'm not. Pep or Chicky's burner account. Someone actually genuinely thought I was Pep's burner account about 6 months ago till they saw me on a show and went, "Oh no, it's ridiculous." I do not decide the transfers, but I'm entitled to my view, which is, in my view, the squad at the start of the window or end of the window, start of the season, was good enough. There was 23 players in that squad, and they were all top class. I mean, 22. No offense to Carson. So you've got 2 teams there. We've got 7 injuries, whatever it is. Any team would be decimated. We were saying before, take that off Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. Well, maybe not Chelsea. They've got about 100 players. But all the other players, they'd be cooked. You look at the team we've still got out. We've literally, got about 8 world-class players in that. Oh, no. What's happened?
I've just seen Simon Bajkowski tweet. Pep says Grealish is out for 7 to 10 days. Doku out for longer.
Oh, now that is interesting, because I was told Doku. Oh my God, I was told Doku wasn't bad.
It's about mind games, mate. If that's the case, mate, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my thing says Grealish both should be fine. Doku should be fine. Not out for long. Yeah, and somebody else on the group put, he shouldn't be out for long, which, to be fair, Grealish isn't out for long, but so he'll miss Tottenham, which is fine, and Saints, or both of them.
For me, get them back for Bournemouth. I don't care about Tottenham. Southampton, we should be fine anyway. Just get them back for Bournemouth away, because if they're not back then we're. I'm not panicking. That's not ideal. I wish it was just one game, but how do they get injured and train it? Oh, bloody hell!
Sometimes Pep does exaggerate these things. It's like Oscar Bob saying Jan Feb. I think he normally means up to speed, because he said that with De Bruyne. He was, a couple of months away. Not this time, I mean previously. And he was back about a week later. And I think he always talks about up to speed. But these are more short term. So this tells me that Grealish hopefully back for Bournemouth, and Doku ASAP, really, because we don't know. Just criminal injury list. I mean, what have we done? It's just crazy injury list.
I think January is going to be bigger, though. I'm not saying loads of players. I think if you can get 1 or 2, that's probably minimum one midfielder. We need someone in there. But I think definitely this season's definitely been. I think the last time we'll see that kind of summer. I think we need a few players in the summer. Definitely a few. Maybe some, because I'm expecting a massive £400 million window. Because obviously, look at the FFP. Like, right, hold on, what are you doing there? But I know we've kind of got past the rules now. But I know there'll be some rules in play. But I think we're going to have to start looking at, obviously, at some players coming in, I reckon, next summer at least, maximum as well, because it's not like... Look at Arsenal, though. Like, Odegaard, Saka injured, obviously, as well. Obviously, so Arsenal, I'll go for the same as well, that we're going for in ourselves, but it just shows you, how things can change with injuries.
Well, it does. Yeah, both wide men gone, which now means that Savinho best not go down, or we literally do not have a winger. That means let's touch wood, he doesn't. But Bob, Savinho, he's fit at the moment. Grealish, Doku, you could be in a chance that you could have all 4 bloody well missing. 3 of the 4 are missing. So, I mean, looking at the other side, Walker we're not quite sure about, but he should be back shortly, I believe. De Bruyne should maybe be in the squad for Saturday at a push. Who else is there? We're missing Bob. Oh yeah, that's it, isn't it? So Rodri and Bob. So it's not great.
Martin said this obviously about it. I mean, parabaffluent symptoms. That's what I thought. I didn't really know of the injury. I thought it would have been quite weird if it was an injury out of nowhere. But if it is bad flu, hopefully he get over that quickly, obviously for himself. But again, it's hot recently, so can't blame players again.
Yeah, if he's got that, and I'm not downplaying it or anything, I'd be surprised if he's out 10 bloody days. I mean, Christ alive. He hadn't trained the last 2 days, so he's had at least a couple of days. So Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, if it is that, of course.
Yeah, I imagine it'd be I imagine it'd be like well, as long as it's not a really serious like COVID or something like that. Hopefully it's none of that. Hopefully you can get through it obviously quickly. But how many in Jan? It's what I mean. Like, I'm not even asking for a lot of players. I think a couple would be nice. Just obviously because we've got just in case we get more injuries again. We've got a bit. But I'm not. I know obviously our squad's big, quite big anyway. I never got upset about summer anyway. I thought a couple of players have been fine for me anyway. But especially with injuries right now, obviously Rory's out long term anyway. But obviously you want someone to obviously cover for him, if anything. But we don't need that many players. What we need is better luck. Injuries. We need a bit of luck, so we haven't got everyone all illness. Otherwise, it's just a pain in the ass. But yeah,
that's it. Yeah, in January, how many in Jan? I maybe one. That's just what I think. I think they'll go and get a midfielder. I think that's goes without saying. Perhaps someone up top who can help as well, but I wouldn't put any money on it. Just the way it is.
Right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I did hear about him, but apparently he was ill. But obviously, so I was thought, well, yeah, don't play him tonight because if he gets ill and obviously out in the cold, it'll be even worse. So I get obviously not playing Jack. Hopefully, hopefully he'll be fine maybe for the bench maybe Saturday. I get obviously illness can last a bit longer, but hopefully he can get through it quite quickly. We're able to be back. I imagine maybe Pep saying 7 to 10 days, maybe as you said, Tony, maybe to sort of like back up to full fitness maybe again. For the full level probably, but
I suspect we'll see Grealish. Look, we've seen this before with Pep. I'm not saying he purposely does it, but he does tend to exaggerate a lot of the time. And look, don't be surprised to see Grealish back in bloody training or something on Friday. I don't know for sure, and like Martin's speculating as the way he's written it. Apparently, I think he said or something. So we'll see what comes of it. Hopefully Pep will be able to go a bit further after the game and they quiz him and sort of say, oh yeah, but what they got, what's wrong with them. If it's Grealish sickness, hopefully he'll be back for the weekend, hopefully at best case, but yeah, not looking that way.
No, definitely not. But it is what it is. I think for me tonight it's just all about just getting the win and get us to obviously Southampton Saturday and get the win there. I think these kind of games, I'm quite thankful that our fixtures aren't that bad right now. We're decent. Obviously, you're not saying they're easy, by the way. They're definitely not easy. Game's easy at all anyway. But I think, that's what I mean. Like, it's what Martin says there. Pep giving the doctor's version, like the school said, 48 hours off of sickness, but somehow it's what I mean. Like, that makes a lot more sense anyway. That's what I thought anyway. It's just like he's, no risk. Don't risk it. Just out of nowhere, it gets even worse, or he gets a knock. You need to make sure that he's back, fully healthy, and no issues there. Hopefully that's what we obviously try and do anyway. Don't want to be risking.
Yeah, that's the hope, mate. That's the hope. I'm not. If it is sickness, I'm not. He'll be back shortly. I'm sure about that. Doku's a concern because he does tend to get some injuries, like the last one. But then, do you remember the last time Doku was injured? I think it was before Christmas last year, a little bit before. And I got told that he would be out 2 months. And Pep actually went the other way on this. And Pep said, he might be in training next week. And then he actually was out about 6-7 weeks. So I don't know why. He just tends to sort of do these things. Yeah, I don't know. Look, we'll see when they're back. The squad's going to have to just deal with it and get on with it. And look, City aren't Arsenal. We don't sulk. Arsenal have 2 injuries and all the media are talking about it. We've got 6 top players out. We'll get on with it. Next man up. Hopefully we'll have Walker and Grealish back for the weekend. Probably not Grealish if Pep's comments are right. But look, hopefully have Walker and De Bruyne as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've seen Kev train him, so obviously he's not far away. Definitely not far away at all. But imagine Pep's got to be very careful and say, "Oh, we'll be back next game." And suddenly it's obviously at away. They're trying to sort of just keep him obviously fresh. So obviously, I imagine he'll probably be back either the weekend on the bench or probably against Bournemouth. That's what I think, Kev. I think because at the end of the day, right, that Tottenham game is a free hit for those young players. It's not. Yeah. I ain't playing anyone important in that game unless obviously you need to for fitness reasons. I'm probably playing Lavio a little, but I wouldn't be risking a lot of players in that game. But Tonight and Saturday are more important.
Yeah, the KD is definitely more important. But look, we should have enough to win tonight. Let's get tonight done, see what Pep says after, and we go from there. Hopefully, we have better injury luck in the new year when Bob gets back. You know, we're just very, very, very unlucky. And as I say, and there's people on there now saying, "Oh, you said," and it's like, look, there's 6 injuries. What do you think the bench is going to be like?
I know, like, what do you think that me and Tony will be on the bench? I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Getting paid a little bit of money for a night's work. I wouldn't mind it, but I'm just saying, like, you can't predict injuries, can you? You can't predict them. No. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're never ever going to like the transfers. You can predict and probably get right, but injuries you can't predict at all. Happens out of nowhere to anyone.
Yeah, that's it. And look, I'm saying on here, you know, there's 6 injuries, yet we still have Edison, Diaz, Kovacic, Guardiola on the bloody bench. You know, how many teams can say that? I know the bench is short and all the rest of it. But Christ, you know, it's not. It's not a disaster. It's not a disaster. Other teams, it would be. Arsenal, Liverpool lost 6 first-team players. They won't be in the top half of the league. City, next man up, get on with it. And, it's a tough game. It's going to be tough next few games. Just what it is. Just get on with it. No point sulking. Just get on with it.
Martin made a great point as well, right? I'm obviously watching the streaming out right now anyway. And I agree with people reacting the way they're reacting now when we're unbeaten. What happens when we lose? Like, don't be wrong, right? I like a moment much the next person. You like that tone. I like a moment the next person. But I don't use my rag. I think it's over. I just moan about the game, the performance, and again get on with the next game. I don't think about the season. Look, the season can if any twists and turns in the league. But what you got to look at this as a game by game basis. Focus on this game first, then Salah. Don't think of the season overall because we have no idea what will happen in the season. Like Liverpool could lose Salah to injury, and all of a sudden, Madrid obviously won last night, but I was lost quite an injury. So I mean, things happen out of nowhere that can change the trajectory of the season. Just relax. To everyone watching you panicking.
Yeah.
Do what happens. Football is never tricks. Go on, mate.
Yeah, no, sorry. I do get the feeling sometimes with City fans that, and it is a small group, but it's getting bigger. They're like they're on the verge of a meltdown. You can sort of sense, I don't know if you can, win, draw, win. Melts are growing. It's like they're waiting for us to lose, some people, so they can turn around and go, told you we won't win without Rodri. And it's like, well, hang on, we just won half a dozen games without him and tough games. And it's like they're just waiting. It's the same people that will argue with you, but will throw the negative side in each time. So you'll say, oh, De Bruyne. Oh, yeah, De Bruyne, he's injured. You know, it's that sort of same thing. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was just reading Martin's thing there.
Yeah. I did see that. Honestly, Martin, I agree with you on that one. Don't worry. I mean, I love the actual show that you guys did, obviously, anyway. It was on Bo's channel anyway last week. Because honestly, the way that chat was bloody hell, mate. Jesus. Honestly, people are crazy, honestly.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was good to do. It was Martin who put it all together for Mo, getting City fans together. He did a great job and got some really, really top blues on there. And look, we stuck up for the club. We had a bit of a laugh, wound up Arsenal. Some people aren't into that sort of thing. They're just like, don't care. I quite enjoyed it too, for the most part. And people throw shit. It's up to them, isn't it? Who cares? Sodom. We've won 4 straight. That's all that matters.
Mate, the thing is, right, from a fan base, right, that have won nothing in almost 5 years. Like, where's this chest coming from? Like, except for last year, right? If they won the League Cup last year, they might have had a better chance of winning the league. You know what I mean? So if you look at it like that, mate, because when you win a trophy, you get that, as we know ourselves, Tone, from watching the team and the Pep start with, you get the momentum, you get the hunger to win. They probably would have won their games against Villa, and probably won the league, probably as well. Because I actually think Arsenal are a good team when they're actually at it and together. Because they're not far away at all. They're not. But the problem is with Arsenal, their fans get giddy. Arteta's an idiot. It gets weighed into it. If Arteta just said to the fans, chill out, it's only the season, let's get on with it. You know what? Fair enough. I think the players as well, because I think some of those players, right, are good players. Like, so I think Saliba's world class. I think he's a world class defender that's proven himself. although again, class, I know obviously that's very easy to say that about any kind of player. And what I've seen as a defender myself, I appreciate what he does on the ball, how good he is at the back.
Yeah.
But obviously, for me, for Arsenal though, it's like the more they don't win stuff, immediately Madrid come in and get him. So I mean, it's we don't win stuff. It has knock-on effect for certain players. So you've got to be winning stuff if you want to, get in there. But yeah. That's what I was.
No, completely with you on that. I think, I think, are they talking about Judge Mo earlier or something? Some show earlier.
I think they were, yeah. I saw a little bit of it earlier on before the stream going, but yeah, it was
I've been at
after
work
fans.
and stuff. I haven't seen it.
Mate, don't worry.
I've been baiting Arsenal fans all week. I did earlier today. Well, first thing this morning, I sent one out and they've all nibbled on it. So, yeah, bring it on. Look, Arsenal fans, if there's any watching, look, 20 years. You win 4 on the trot, I will go on a show and say, well done. Until then, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if Henry played for you. I don't care about your invincible season with 12 draws. Don't give a toss. Go and win 4 straight. That's all I want to see. You win 4 straight, I'll be the first on to say, well done. But I'll tell you one thing, you ain't going to do it. And certainly not with Arteta.
Do you know what it is right as well? Obviously how we're unbeaten in 31 league games. So
yeah,
I actually calculated it. But right. So it's 49 undefeated. That's what obviously 18 more games we need to be unbeaten for. So I checked it. For us to even match it, we need to beat Liverpool at home, and then to beat Tottenham away. I'm like, of course you got them games if you get the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? It's not an unbeaten season per se, but in fact, to break their record will be hilarious because their record is gone. It won't happen personally, but it'd be nice to see it happen.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, you never know. I mean, just seeing Martin's message there. We want a picture, Martin. Put it up on bloody Twitter.
Martin, on Twitter. Come on, I want to see it as well.
Yeah. I want to see this merch. But I'd just say I'm really looking forward to tonight. To be honest, I know the injuries and stuff, but I am looking forward to tonight. I'm looking forward to Nunes, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you know what it is though as well, mate? Like, I've been watching a lot of LB shows, obviously, a lot of his debate, obviously, with Alan and Martin, obviously yourself, obviously, about the marriage situation. Now, obviously, I often put my own stuff in the chat anyway to you guys, obviously, when you message you about it as well. I'll be honest with you, right? I don't really care necessarily who it is, per se. I think we kind of know who it is anyway. It's going to be out of the 2 guys of the Pep anyway. But I'm thinking, well, that could be 2 or 3 years' time. Obviously, as far as we're aware with Pep, we know it might be a 1 extension or 2 years. There's no confirmation of that yet, as far as we're aware. I've seen the year, but I have no idea what that could be yet. Still, obviously, a lot of reports out there. But I think for me, right, it all depends, obviously, on, is Amorim. I don't really mind it because I think as long as we get behind the guy, no matter what happens, who it is, we'll be fine. I'm not worried at all about the Pep because you've got to have in your brain a realization that, all right, it won't be as good as what Pep's brought us. But then again, that's a high bar. It's so high to reach anyway. Next, once we give him a clean slate, say, right, clean slate, don't even judge what Pep did before you. Like, it's like with Moyes, right? It just do too hard when it shouldn't give him the time to. Okay, I'm not saying he's good. I'm not saying he's been better, by the way, but that's what we've got to do. We can't afford to push Pep into that high category. We've got to let them grow by themselves. That's what we've got to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I agree. I think Pep. Look, I hope he stays. There's a lot of positive word around. I did tweet out after everyone went balmy a day or 2 ago, because I think David Ornstein said something, and then Fab did his little eyes and all this sort of shit. But I was told that evening, I was on with Martin and LB, that nothing's signed. So I don't know. There was people saying, "Oh, I do wear this shirt religiously, Ryan."
You do. It's a good shirt. I like it. It's a good shirt, though.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like it. It seems to wind people up, so I just wear it. I think Pep will extend. I think he'll extend by 2 years. I always stand by that. Hopefully, if he just does 1, that's great. But I think he'll do 2 more, and we'll go from there. I think it's important Pep stays, obviously, because he's the best of all time. Of course, we want him to stay. But if he decides to go, he goes. The club, has to move on. Martin will remind you that it's not Pep Guardiola FC, it's Manchester City FC, no matter what people think. And one thing with a new era, and look, I want Pep to stay for the next 20 years, but I find new era is quite exciting. Chicky's done a great job overall, in my opinion, since coming to City. He will be missed. I'm really excited about Viana. And if Pep went and Amorim and Alonso come in, I'd be gutted Pep went, but I'd be excited for the future because I trust the club that will have everything in place. They will have contingency plans for Pep going or staying. I believe, I know other people have said the same, and I've had this from someone, that the club don't know Pep's future yet. Now, that's just what I've been told. I was not discounting what other people have heard. I'm just telling you what I've heard. That the club aren't aware. He genuinely has not made a decision yet, but it is due. So we should find out soon. The club are pushing to find out.
Yeah.
No.
Alex, mate, just at least get it right, mate. It's Luke, not like. Come on, man. I mean, but I put it right the first time. Oh, come on, mate. At least spell correctly if you diss me, mate. Come on. Yeah.
I don't even know that. I don't know who that is, to be honest. I haven't seen that.
Is Alex? Is Alex? On the podcast there with him and Danny.
Oh, Alex. Is it? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, because I know my citizen Alex. Alex Edwards. Oh, sorry, mate.
That was wrong.
I see his picture now. I've seen his picture. Yeah. Sorry, Alex. I don't know he was Alex Edwards. Sorry. I just thought he was like a rival fan on the wind-up or something.
No, it's not. Well, he's not wind up. He's not a rival fan. It was awesome. Wind up. He is.
Yeah, he's winding up good. Yeah, I think. Not that again. Bloody red T-shirt.
I was hilarious. I mean, don't get me wrong. You dobbed me in, but fair enough.
I dragged you down with me, mate. I dragged you down because I was giving shit about it, and I thought, right, who do I know round here? Right, Luke, you're a Saints fan as well.
We both live around here. Fair enough. Knob. But anyway, it's fine. Yeah, but it's fine. But
I did like your text though. Say, did you just say? Yeah, sorry.
City League, right? And me, I know that. Nowhere near us two. That's what you little. It's fine. It's all laugh at you anyway. It's all good. Big up, Alex, man. Good to see you, mate. Mate, yeah, I saw that 100 appearance tonight as well of the Gundogan. I didn't realise that actually. So
wow, that's a hell of a milestone.
Well, look at was it City, Barca? Yeah, he's been around a lot, hasn't he? In Europe.
Yeah, fair play to him. Yeah, top player. I think he'll play well tonight. Christ, we've got bloody T-shirt gate and Tony Dumpolister and all this sort of bloody stuff. That's the brand teenagers wear in the States, for Christ's sake. Maybe I'm trying to be young again. Maybe I'm trying to be young again. It's grey hair.
T-shirt gate. Oh my god. Yeah, Tone. I'm sorry, Ryan. What were you thinking? We're wearing a red top on a City stream. Come on.
I'll be honest. It was a last minute thing. Now people will say I shouldn't have a red top anyway. Fine, but I was wearing it obviously. And LB, I think said, or did I say to him, jump on for 10 minutes and give us your view on this Pep news. And it's like, okay, yes, I just jumped on without thinking and went, oh, shit. As soon as I sort of saw myself on the thing, I was like, oh, no. I'm in for it now. I've chucked it. I've thrown it away. Genuinely. It's gone.
Yeah. All I've got really is maroon. I like maroon. That's something obviously, the maroon kits I've had in the past. That's the only colour I like that's anywhere near the red. Maroon. It's safe enough. Nice colour. Also, it's good, obviously, on his kit as well. That's what I'm really going for that one. But yeah, red's risky when you go on a City stream. Big up Martin. Joe, big up Martin. If you do obviously do the show, mate, I've tonight as well. I'm free tonight anyway. So yeah, I'm absolutely let's come on obviously and discuss the game afterwards, mate. Absolutely, just let me know when and where. Be absolutely up for that. Free subs obviously to 800 now. Come on, people, you haven't subscribed already. Please subscribe below. We're getting very close to 800. After that, 900. Obviously, goals obviously getting to a cable end of the year. But
I thought he was talking about the bench, saying about free subs from the bench.
It'd be nice to have something right now rather than 7, but can't be too can't be too begging for much there. But
yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah. No. look, hopefully I'll get to meet Alex. He goes, doesn't he? Is he season ticket, or he goes often, doesn't he? Alex to City, I think.
He goes every home game. Away games from away. He does go. He went to at Wolves. He went to Wolves. I think recently. It was. I know you saw on his Twitter. Right? He was in the bundle near Stones, so you couldn't see him at all. Yeah, it was funny though. Honestly, funny. I was like, bloody hell, mate, really?
Well, hopefully I'll get to see Alex as well on Saturday for the Saints game. So that'll be good if we can get to meet him also.
That'll be good. Yeah, so we'll sort out anyway. We'll sort something out anyway.
Yeah,
but,
don't do what Martin did and start telling everyone where we're going to be at what bloody time. For Christ's sake.
Message it in the WhatsApp messaging, not online. Come on, stream.
No, bloody LB. He bloody loves it.
I'm not getting bundled by loads of City fans. Come on, man. I want to be low key.
It's because Martin he signs bloody autographs for everybody and bloody photos, no doubt. Celebrities.
We're doing that. Like, I'm just a random guy, mate. I'm just I do shows every week, mate. What do I do? Let's go to City. All right, so I'll see you later on, Martin, on the show later on, mate. But big up to you. Hope you actually win tonight. I mean, I'm not sure if it's actually cold tonight or anything, but it's quite not warm either. It's quite nippy, isn't it? I mean, anyway, so it's not too bad if he goes up there anyway. I looked at the weather on Saturday. It's not too bad. I mean, apparently it's going to rain, but of course, Manchester rain as per usual. But hopefully it's not standard. Yeah, standard procedure as always. But hey, it's to be honest, right, I've been up there as a southerner. I've been up there enough times now, and I'm used to it. Like, I'm used to it down here anyway. So it's like the whole country's the same anyway. It might be a little colder up in here anyway, but it's rain and miserable as everywhere in this country this time of year anyway. So it doesn't surprise me at all, really. It's miserable.
No, hopefully the weather won't be too bad. I normally walk to the bloody hell. Steve, he bloody loves it. Look, I'm going to walk to the stadium. I always do. He's still bloody here. Still bloody,
yeah. Where's the game, mate? Come on, what are you doing?
Build the atmosphere that you bloody criticise all the time. Always having a dig. That bloody family stand you sit in your soft sod.
Not a soft stand. Come on, mate. Come on. Get in there.
He knows I'm joking. He loves it.
Yeah, I know he is. I know he is. Like, I'm
used to call us Saints fans. He'll call us Saints fans in a minute.
Oh God, don't do that, mate. Bloody hell, mate. To be fair, I chips and gravy, chips and curry sauce. I love all that stuff.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely love it.
Section clear off, mate. Oh, that is one of my favourites. City chippy, chips and gravy. That is the ultimate. That's the meal. If I had one meal to pick out of bloody anything, it's chips and gravy from the City chippy.
Fantastic.
With a Hollands meat pie.
As recently, obviously, I'd recommend it to have one. I was blown away. Honestly, loved it. Honestly, I absolutely love the food North Pennsylvania. Obviously, if you go to like on the coast, it's obviously fish and chips. On the seaside, it's nice. It is nice. I love that. But I've got up north, and I try a lot of different things. It's so much better up there. I just love the food. I've tried a Parma. That's really, really a lot of stuff in it, but it's so nice. Like, so good.
Yeah, City Luke loves them, doesn't he? Is it City Luke who really loves those chicken parm, garlic sauce or something?
He told me to have some. I tried it. I was blown away. I was like, this is brilliant.
Well, I'm hoping to meet him as well on Saturday. So if I do, I'm going to ask him where he goes to get these bloody things. Because, we'll see. I want to go to the Hard Rock Cafe anyway. That's for sure. I like going there in Manchester.
I met Luke in 2022 after the Gundogan goal. Right, we're both pissed, but we both met each other around a bit. I knew him obviously from Twitter. It's a weird story, right? But I remember it very vividly where both of us were at the time. Right, at Piccadilly Gardens, I met him. We had a good old chat for about 10 minutes, obviously, about the game and that. But we walked off our own way. It's funny. Big up Luke anyway, man. It was a really weird experience. I thought, hey, we're both pissed. Enjoying City win the league on the last day of the season. I'm going for it. So
that's great that you've met him and all that. I'm hoping to Saturday. I've met you before, I know, and Dan and all those guys, and hopefully we all get to catch up in and around the probably not in, but around the ground anyway. Would be terrific. I think there's a fair few meeting up, so should be good. Really good Saturday.
Oh, mate, trust me. I mean, I've cousins now live in Preston now, so I have every reason now to actually move up there now, which is good. Even obviously City as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely looking forward to that. So, trust
Sure,
me,
Manchester. Although I don't sound, that is where my family are from, or my dad anyway. So there you go.
yeah,
You
mine in
Northerners.
Preston. So it's close enough. So it's Lancashire, not for Lancashire. It's all fine.
Yeah.
Fine there anyway. Oh yeah, that is good. That's I think I tried that well. Steaks.
Great
Yeah,
shout.
can you put it, mate? Very good shout. That one is. So that. Wait, Steve, come on. It's up to 2 shandies. What are you on about, man? Shandies.
Steve's on the bloody
hell.
wind up, isn't he, tonight?
Always
Nice.
is, Steve. Big up to him, but he's always in the bloody wind up. He is. God.
He is. Yeah, nice chap.
Mate.
I do see him on the other streams. Top lad.
Yeah.
Always support.
Good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Mac is brilliant. Also, I've tried it. It's lovely. Okay, love it.
Oh, it's too good, mate. It's too good. I'm going to go after the game, actually, not before this time. I'm going to go after and have my tea there.
That'd be good. Yeah, absolutely Kelpstar. I know. Obviously, I know you're saying about your plans yourself anyway. Obviously, next time out with a game, I'm sure I'll see you anyway, which would be good. And yeah, no, it'd be good. Obviously, yeah, it's just obviously I go to a lot more than I used to now, so it's nice to obviously meet different people and get a chance. And obviously, I know you, Tony, obviously go up when you can. Obviously, you're obviously a busy man yourself anyway, but always good to obviously see. I met you obviously in person for the first time. March, was it? Against Newcastle, wasn't it? It was really good. So
Newcastle game, wasn't it? Yeah, we won that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really weird game.
Go on, mate.
It was a really weird game. That was a 1-2-0 for 2 deflected goals. It was a really, really close game. Apart from that, but no, it was good.
Yeah,
we won.
I went to Newcastle home as well at the start of the season. It was our first game after we'd won the treble, I think. Yeah, because we had the treble banners out. I'm sure it was that one. And we won 1-0 and we played them off the park. They barely had a bloody shot. It was 1-0, but it should have been 4 or 5. Newcastle were, well, not that they were terrible. It's just we were so bloody good. I don't know how we only won 1-0.
Alvarez goal, wasn't it? Alvarez goal from Foden. Yeah, it was very. It should be a lot more than that. I mean, I think that was like Haaland's year where it just wasn't really going in for him, was it? It just wasn't really working out at all for him. I mean, this year so far so good, but as Haaland really at the moment, like most time he's firing. Other times could do a lot better, but again, he's 24 years old. He's my age. People forget that he's still very young for a player. So you know what I mean, mate. Give him a bit of time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. No, we'll be. Look, it's all about tonight. We're going to be fine, mate. We're going to be fine. We're all a bit worried about the injury stuff, but I reckon, just as a side thing, I bet we see Grealish in training on Friday, and everyone's like, "Oh, look who's there!" Just as a guess, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I think, mate. But look, I think at the end of the day, right? Prague tonight. Look, I respect anyone who play against, no matter who it is, right? Prague obviously undefeated in the draw so far, so obviously they should be obviously respected more, because they're unbeaten still. But that squad tonight should do enough to get the win tonight. I'm not asking for a 5-0, just get the win tonight. Get the 3 points on the board, because look at Villa so far. A 3 out of 3 wins so far. Fair play. Beat Bayern, beat Bologna, beat Young Boys. And also, as far as I'm aware, I think they're unbeaten and also no goals conceded so far. I think it's impressive. That is. A 3 clean sheets in a row, but against Bayern as well. It's really impressive. I mean, obviously, it's only 3 games in, but they're doing really good. They're doing very, very well so far. Better.
Well, they're a good team. Just consider it. Very, very good team. Very, very good manager. The one weird thing, and look, I know City, I don't know if they're sold out tonight or not. I've no idea. Possibly not. But it was weird to see Villa, it's their first time in it, or first time in it for a long time. I'm not sure. But it was weird to see so many empty seats at Villa Park. Although saying that, they are charging astronomical. So if the fans are taking a stand, fair play to them.
That's the thing about football I've said before. I think, especially with us getting all this new hotel and all this other stuff as well, obviously in the campus, like prices are going up, which I think I've said before, it needs to be capped. Because I think, look, merchandise as well, because it should be 100 quid for a shirt for a club shop. That's ridiculous how much that costs. Like was it like 5 years ago? It was like half the price. Now it's like double the price. Now it's like it should be a price affordable for everyone at the time. It shouldn't be this ridiculous over the top price that You can't. You have to like save a lot of money up for to even get. It should be something you should be able to get with a pay packet by yourself. But I get everyone's different in situations. But I think Villa charging that price is ridiculous. Yeah, it just doesn't sit well.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. I expect the shirt prices will go up again next year, another £5 or whatever it will be this time. But look, I know a lot of people get their shirts from that. Is it DH Gate or whatever it's called? And all these other places that sell it. Yeah, so
I get more.
Yeah, I've always got the official ones, but it is, it's very, very expensive. I bought 2 tops and it's 155 quid, I think it was for the 2, something
Crazy,
like that. 2
Crazy.
tops, it's madness. It's absolute madness. And I really like the other one, the sort of purpley one. That's that's another 80 quid. So you're talking 235 if I get that one for the 3, which is bloody madness.
I agree with my section here. I thought it should be maximum price for a shirt. Like, look, I get like shirts and how much they cost, right? But it shouldn't cost that much for you to have to charge that amount of money for a shirt each time. Like, you still make a lot of money anyway. So I don't see what's the difference for charging a little bit less. Like, you're still making money anyway. I don't get why you got to charge even more than what you want. I know it sounds like I'm being like very easy with it, but still, it should be fairer for the fans. Like, not every fan can afford that. I mean, it's not easy.
It's not. The problem is this one that I've got on, was a record sales or whatever it was, and the away one's the highest selling away top we've had. And while that's happening, they're selling at the price that they're putting at until, look, I bought them. I bought 2 of the 4 this year. So, I'm one of probably the reasons that their prices as they are, because people are buying them. Do you know what I mean? Like, the club and or who runs these tops, Puma, aren't going to lower the price because they're selling, and people will go, they still sell. This one, like I say, in it the fastest or highest selling shirts that you've ever had. I mean, it's just, obviously the Oasis thing, and the timing of the reunion with the shirt come out very convenient.
Yeah, very convenient that was. Yeah. But I'm all for it, but just say it's very, come on, market employ that, wasn't it?
Yeah, are you going next year, Oasis?
I haven't got a ticket so far, but I'm banking on hoping that there'll be some. I imagine there'll be some available, because you know what it is, right? People will either sell them on for like whatever, or I'll get probably some offer anyway. So I'll get one I'm not going to get ripped off for one. I'll probably get one if I can get one like that someone said, what, I can't go this one. I'll go that one, but I'll try and go Wembley or Nebworth, 1 or 2. But either way, as long as I can get to one to see them live once, that's all I care about. Just one to see Oasis. I wouldn't say Oasis is my favorite band, but it's top 3 anyway. I love Kasabian, Oasis, and also AC/DC and that kind of stuff. So they're one of my favorite bands of all time. They are. So I want to see them live once before they inevitably probably collapse again, probably from brothers obviously fighting each other again. So hopefully I get to see them once at least.
Yeah, I've seen them. I think a dozen times I've seen them over the years, but I think 10, 12 times. I've been with Marie about 7 or 8 times, and I love it. I saw them at the Etihad. That was brilliant. That one. And I'm going next year to Wembley Stadium, but should be good. We'll see. But anyway, top. They're not going to change it. Not why people are buying them.
No, they won't. But I think the only way you're going to change it is you force a cap in there. It's the only way you're going to do it now. And I think that I get what will probably happen because of it, but there needs to be something put in place. The fans stop getting mugged off for it. Really, it should be affordable for everyone to have. Like, look, 50 quid or even 60 if you really want to push it for that amount. Fine, that's all I'm going to say. But any more than that is ridiculous. I think that's what it should be. And that should be what it is. So that, at least everyone gets a chance to get a shirt. Obviously, be it like even the kids ones are ridiculously priced now as well. It's like please 50 quid for something like for a kid's shirt. Like what? It used to be the price of
it's madness. It's absolute madness. It's crazy stuff, but It is what it is. If you don't want to pay it, that is more, and or want to go down DH or whatever it's called, that's fair enough. That's that's what happens. I'm always surprised that someone doesn't stop them doing it. These sellers on DHK. Do you know what I mean? It's bizarre that no one has stopped it, or maybe they have tried to.
Maybe I think because there's always a way, isn't there? There's always a way that you can get shirts in on that. I mean, look, the thing is, right? I bet they make enough money as it is, they don't really care. That's pretty what it is. Like, I think if they were losing money because of it, I guarantee you, everybody would start cracking down on it. But because that so people buy anyway, it wouldn't surprise me. They just don't care because of it. But that's what I think anyway. I think if they want to, they will. Basically, that's what I think anyway. Yeah. But before we end the stream, let's do a prediction tonight. How you feeling? That's game.
I think we'll win. I think we'll win 3-0. I think we'll keep a clean sheet. I bloody hope so. Although it's not, I don't get as het up about that as other people. Some people seem more obsessed with that. And if we bloody win, they'd rather draw 0-0 than win 2-1. Some people, I swear, which is weird. But look, I think we'll win 3-0. I think it'll be fairly comfy. I don't think it'll be, wow, look at this. Wow, amazing. 7-8 goals. I hope it is. But I just think it'll be one of those nights where it'll be fairly comfy. They won't exert themselves. And I don't think they'll want to overly exert themselves because we cannot risk any more now. And obviously, you've still got a game to win. It's the Champions League. You never know in these bloody things. But we've got enough. We'll win 3-0. It'll be comfy. The priorities come out injury-free after a win, obviously. And then we go on to Saints at the weekend, which I still stand by will be a very tough game.
Oh, because you and me, right, we both know, right? Yes, they've been terrible so far. But so before, be it either Martin or someone else who comes in there with that team, they will get going at some point, whoever it may be. Because that squad, and I'm not saying it's a Premier League level squad, but there's players in there that can do something if they're trained right. And I think Archer looking good so far. Archer obviously got a goal against Arsenal. He's looking very good at the moment. So I think it wouldn't surprise me if we go 1-0 down early again, because I know at the moment that's our thing we do right now. Go 1-0 down every game. So I'm like, please, can we just go into that game, just get the win out. I don't care how you do it. 3 points is all that matters right now at this stage of the season. Obviously, performances want to improve as well, but just get out of that game with a win, because this is the kind of game that we can't afford to lose. So get the win.
The positive side of that, just to say, is we've come back each time. We've won the games, which that hasn't been said in previous years when we've fallen behind. Our record used to be awful, but now, they're showing fight. Yes, we want it cleaned up at the back. Yes, we don't want shit goals like the one against Ipswich, which was so bad. And we were lucky we didn't go another one down straight after that. Same with Wolves, 1 down, although to be fair, that was a better goal and they should have gone 2 up, really, bar Edison's brilliant save. So I'm pleased with the fight. Look, we know what happens this time of year. It's a bit hit and miss. But look where we are in the table. We've got 6 injuries. We're missing 3 of our best players from the 11. De Bruyne, Foden, Rodri are the 3, in my view, the 3 best players we've got. And those 3 are barely started or barely featured, injured. Rodri, obviously, now. And we're still unbeaten, point off the top. We've played a lot of tough games. We played Newcastle, Chelsea away and so on, Arsenal at home. And we're still right up there. So we're going to be a bit rocky. We will lose a game or 2. It's going to happen. Everyone just needs to keep the shit. Don't make a fool of themselves like they did when we drew a Palace last season and say, we cannot possibly win the league. We'll be there at the end, make no mistake.
Exactly. Look, before we end as well, Calxton here with a perfect point. We're missing the best player in the world, Rodri, and the best second fielder in the world.
Yeah.
That's how you sugarcoat it, how you try and change it. We missed those 2 players. Like how good our team is, you're going to notice a big difference. Look, De Bruyne will be back soon, hopefully. So will Phil and the form. At some point, we'll start really cooking and getting into gear again at some point. Just as long as we sort of keep ahead, we'll be fine. Let's just keep together, get through these games, and hopefully by Liverpool, we're in a much better way before we play Liverpool at Anfield. I think that's why I'm like, okay, a bit more there.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you look at it just quick, if you look at it as it is, right, we should for Bournemouth have Grealish, Walker, and De Bruyne back. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe even Doku if it's not that bad. So look, it could be worse. Okay, it could be worse. We've got it worse than anyone today. Nobody else has got the injuries we have today, but things will get better. And at the end of the day, it's October. Yeah, long way to go.
Absolutely. I think everyone obviously watching this stream before the game starts about 10 so minutes obviously now, so we'll obviously get off now and let everyone get back and watch the game. So as always, obviously being here and sort of a bit very support for the channel, what we're doing so far. I think we're free. I think we're still 3 times off 800. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe if you can. Really help out sort of getting ourselves to our next goal. Obviously, make sure to like the stream as well. If you haven't already, make sure to follow Tone on Twitter. So follow us on Twitter as well, and our Twitter pages as well will be in the description as well. Big up to you all. Enjoy the game, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Take care.